In this part of the music video, we have used footage of birds flying. This directly links to the lyrics, "Bitter the bird that flies." This creates a solid link between the video and the lyrics, making it cohesive and flowing. Linking lyrics to visuals follows Goodwin's rules and is commonly used in music videos to help the audience feel immersed within the video and to add deeper meaning to the song by illustrating the lyrics. Having a relationship between the lyrics and visuals is commonly used in most genres of music, because it creates cohesion within the music video, making it more enjoyable to watch. An example where the artist has not linked the lyrics to the visuals is in Call It What You Want by Foster the People. They've used odd, out-of-place locations, actions and props, like in this still, to create contrast and to intrigue the audience. But this does still follow Goodwin's rules, because the artist has contradicted the lyrics to get the audience's attention. At this point in the music video, we have edited the footage so that it cuts to the beat. We have also rapidly switched between two shots to accentuate the beat of the music. This follows Goodwin's rules. The beat of the music is amplified and accentuated by the fast-paced editing of the visuals. This focuses the audience's attention on the music, meaning that the music needs to be of a higher standard. When this convention is used, it exposes the instrumental parts of the song, meaning that the audience can judge the quality of the music and decide if it is appropriate for the indie rock genre. Likewise, in Taylor Swift's music video for Blank Space, many of the straight-cut transitions have been edited to the beat of the music. This follows Goodwin's rules because the editing and visuals are directly linked to and are illustrating the music. We have chosen to use an all-male band so that it is in keeping with the original band Crash Island. They have all dressed in dark, non-branded clothes. This supports the conventions of the genre, which call for similar colours and themes to be worn by band members, and there should be no visible fashion brands or labels. This means that they show individuality and a slight non-conformist attitude compared with the styles commonly adopted by teenagers and bands performing songs from other genres such as pop. The location used, a space mimicking a recording studio, is going against the indie rock convention of the band performing to a live audience, such as in the video Don't Look Back Into the Sun by the Libertines. In this still, the band are performing to a large audience. This shows that they are popular and well known. Goodwin's rules says that the record label expect close-ups of the artist to create a representation of the band. In the two examples, lighting has been used as a key component in creating this representation. This shows the band are fulfilling the record label's demands in a more abstract and creative way. In this shot, our guitarist is filmed using a mid-low-angle shot with low-key lighting and appropriate clothing. This follows the conventions of the indie rock genre because it makes the guitarist seem superior and in control, which adds to the precision and talent shown in the video. It is a mid-shot which allows the audience to see the guitar and the player. This directs the audience's attention to the guitar solo because it is prominent at this point in the video. The effective use of low-key lighting creates a shadowed and mysterious feel to the video, supporting the themes of searching and isolation. In this still from Song 2 by Blur, lighting has been used to illuminate and shadow portions of the artist's face. This creates a sense of mystery, and a light background has been used so that the artist still stands out. This follows Goodwin's rules, which states that conventions of the genre should be used. We chose this location to accentuate the artist's inner loneliness by showing a crowded location in which our artist felt lost and alone. This highlights the themes of loneliness and longing used throughout our video. These themes are commonly used in indie rock videos, and this shows that we have kept to the conventions of the genre. Locations are important in all music videos. The audience will see the setting and their first impressions will be formed. The location can tell the audience about the genre of music. For example, if the setting is a backstage dressing room with costumes and makeup, the audience will be expecting a pop performance music video. Goodwin's rules calls for the use of genre conventions in the video so the audience can decode its meaning. In this still from The Town by Macklemore, the location directly links to and supports the title of the song. It also allows the audience to relate to the song because the artist is shown in a generic urban setting. This footage was taken with a low-angle shot, tilted up to show the artist walking over the camera. This shot was used to make the scene interesting and creative. The video progresses with a straight cut to make the video feel natural and to mimic real life. These techniques are commonly used in music videos because they help the audience to immerse themselves in the video allowing them to decode the information encoded by the producer. In this still from Helena Beat by Foster the People, editing has been used to add SMPTE color bars to the video. This acts as a marker showing the start of the video. It is also ambiguous. It doesn't give away any information about the content or genre of the music video. This may intrigue the audience and encourage them to carry on watching the video to discover what it is about. We have used low-key lighting to shadow the player's face, distorting his appearance. In this shot, the player is also looking and singing straight into the camera, which adds to the intensity of the shot. In this shot from Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People, lighting has been used in a similar way to construct and support the themes in the music video. This shows the use of Goodwin's rules. There is a relationship between the visuals and themes in the music. These themes have been constructed and supported predominantly through the use of lighting, but also mise-en-scene and editing. In this shot, we have used a generic residential street and house to immerse the audience within the video from the start by using locations which they can relate to. The phone used is a recognisable and modern brand, showing the audience that our narrative is set in present day. The action of pressing the play button to start the music is a common activity which our target audience, mid-teens to early 20s, will often perform daily. Many music videos choose to use recognisable or iconic locations to encourage the audience to relate to the music and lyrics, allowing them to decode the deeper meanings and messages in the song. In this still from Wonderwall by Oasis, the artist has placed the stylus on the record to start the music. This is an older equivalent of pressing play on a modern music device such as a smartphone. Again, Goodwin's rules have been followed. The visuals link directly to the music. When the play button is pressed, the music starts, similarly with the record player. In this shot, we have used editing to play the footage backwards to represent the artist's inner turmoil and confusion. Many music videos use editing to dramatically change the footage used to influence the audience's perception and reaction to the video. Even subtle changes can be picked up by the audience, influencing their personal decoding process and watching experience. In this shot from Tonight You're Perfect by New Politics, the speed of the footage has been increased. This represents the themes of the song, focusing on enjoying themselves tonight and being ready to have a good time. Again, this shows the use of Goodwin's rules. There is a relationship between the visuals and themes in the music. We have followed many indie rock genre conventions in the construction of our digipack. We have used a dark background to accentuate the grey and desaturated images used in the digipack, which makes it more aesthetically pleasing. The front cover is an interpretation of Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. It represents the artist's inner struggle to be free. But each audience member will decode this image in their own way, bringing personal meaning to the cover. We have used the name of the band clearly on the front of the digipack. This allows the audience to quickly link the band to the album. Having a picture of the band in the album is typical of the indie rock genre, and the audience can see their individual style and clothes. The album name is also on the front of the digipack. This is typical of many CDs and allows the audience to quickly identify the album. We have decided to use a drawn effect on the picture on the front cover rather than a photograph because it expresses the band's creativity and originality. This is challenging the conventions associated with album covers because many popular albums use photographs of the band or artist on the front cover to promote the CD. We have conformed to many indie rock genre conventions in the construction of our magazine advert. We have used the CD front cover in the centre of the page so the audience can directly link the advert to the album and the band. This is commonly used by artists and bands when releasing their debut album because to start with, their brand and identity aren't recognised by their target audience. This may be especially necessary for indie rock bands because their music is not as mainstream and it may not be on display in large chain stores such as HMV.